going, guys? It's Scurry Plays YouTube here, and you may notice I'm not as uppity as normal. This is just a small one. I'm going to give my predictions on the WWE Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view. I'm just going to give a list of what matches are there. Seems as though I forget sometimes. If you hear a buzzing in the background, it's the fan. It's currently 30 degrees because apparently my house hates me on sunny days. Great Balls of Fire, because I will forget the matches that take place on the show that I have no interest in, and I want to get them all. It's great. Sorry there's no WWE gameplay of it. I'm actually quite running out of time on doing this. I want to put it out a few days early, and I don't really have time to record anything too spectacular. But there will be next time, and there will definitely be something good for the reaction video, which will be coming on the Monday afterwards, and I'll give my own reactions on the pay-per-view and tell you guys how I felt about it and how I thought it was poo, because it's Raw and all Raw pay-per-views are shit, like me and COD. So, you know, there's that. First up, what do we have? We have Neville versus Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa will be accompanied to the ring by Titus O'Neil for Titus Worldwide, of course. Hello, friend. I don't see, as much as, you know, Titus O'Neil being there, I can see Neville winning via DQ rather than via anything else, but I see Neville walking out with the championship, so Neville will be winning and walking out with the championship. One way or another, Neville will be walking out with the championship. That's pretty much all I got. Not really invested in the cruiserweights as much as I probably should be, but there's no good storytelling there. But everybody's heard this before from everybody else. It's the unspoken truth. Next up we have, according to Wikipedia, Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman versus Samoa Joe. I doubt that'll be the second match on the card, but you know, here we go. As much as I know it won't happen, I'm gonna have to go with Samoa Joe. There's so much possibilities that they could do with that. They could have Paul Heyman turn on Brock Lesnar in the matchup and, you know, costing that Universal Championship, side with Samoa Joe, team up with him for the remainder of Samoa Joe's career at WWE, which would be pretty cool. Pretty cool for Samoa Joe to get a manager like Paul Heyman to do most of the talking for him. Although he is good at promos, having Paul Heyman by his side would be a lot better to mask his in-ring prowess. Same with anybody like that of that standard, really, like Finn Balor or anyone that I will value greatly from Paul Heyman. But yeah, I think Samoa Joe's taking the cake for the Universal Championship. According to Wikipedia, that's the second one. I don't believe it, but according to Wikipedia, also the third match of the night is going to be an ambulance match between Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. I really don't want Reigns to win this one. I really, really don't. Because there's so much potential for them to do that. They could have Reigns lose. You know, he's going into a big title picture match. You know, he's going into the normal contendership at SummerSlam, so he'll probably win the match. But I'm going to say Braun Strowman for this one, because there's so much stuff that they could just do with that result, with Braun Strowman winning. There's so much they could carry on from there with different rivalries, and it'd be nice to see Braun Strowman, you know, take this rivalry, you know, close it off with him winning. So I'm going to go with Braun Strowman on the third one. The third match in that, apparently, which is the ambulance match. So remember that. I'll keep count when we do the reactions. The fourth match, according to Wikipedia, is going to be Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. The way Sasha Blank has been portrayed in recent weeks with the old Alicia Fox thing. Alicia Fox. I just can't. Weird today. The whole Alicia Fox thing. I don't really see her winning. I don't see Sasha Banks winning. I don't see it. It's just probably just like a little filler matchup, you know, to keep the championship as relevant as it should be. Sasha Banks kind of falling off the radar. She's still good, you know, but that whole Alicia Fox thing was just terrible. It was so bad. Jesus Christ. I know they were trying to add some credibility to like Alicia Fox being on 205 Live and try to probably get people to watch 205 Live, but Sasha Banks is not the person to do it. Ugh. Well, hopefully at least there's someone else. Maybe this loss will turn Sasha heel, finally. You know, something we've been waiting for fucking ages. which is pretty cool. Next up, apparently, according to Wikipedia, is Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt. Seth Rollins is going to win. He just got announced as the cover star for 2K18. It's Bray Wyatt, so obviously he's going to win. I never really understood this feud. How it started because Seth Rollins said something about Bray and Bray didn't like it, and he was like, I'm going to fight you. Is I think what I gathered from watching the last few weeks of Raw. Which is really sad that it started like that. It wasn't anything cool. He was just like, you called me a bad name. I don't like you. Which is pretty much what it was. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins because it's obvious that it's gonna be Seth Rollins. You know, usually I'll just go with the quirky ones and I'll be like, oh, I'll go with this guy because, you know, maybe I'll have a chance, maybe it'll be interesting, maybe WWE won't go with the predictable route. They always go with the predictable route, but it'd be nice just, you know, imagine a change, at least. Next up we have Enzo Amore versus Big Cass. Big Cass, hands down, no need to explain it, it's just Big Cass. Okay, moving on. We have The Miz with Reese Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel apparently versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship. I hope The Miz wins. I hope he wins, and I hope Dean Ambrose just fucks off from the Intercontinental title picture. Because every time he gets a championship, every time it just goes down and down and shitter and shitter. US title ship, didn't defend it for fucking ages. Didn't defend it for a whole year, was it? Nearly a whole year. So, about that. The Miz can carry a championship, he can give credibility to it, you know, and he has been these past few weeks of holding it too. You know, he has actually been holding down the fort with it, and with the Miz Taraj and everything now, it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go with the Miz on this one, because I don't want to see Dean Ambrose as champion yet again, and it go to 50-50 booking, which I hope it does, and I hope Dean Ambrose can just bugger off and go find someone else to fight. Because, Jesus Christ, he's boring. Maybe he can turn heel and go attack Roman Reigns for getting a championship shot at the World Championship just by asking. Be a pretty cool storyline, maybe, you never know. Okay, and then after that one we have the 30-man Iron Man Tag Team Championship as Cesaro take on the Hardy Boys. Oh boy. As a fan of the Hardy Boys, it irks me to say that I want that Cesaro are winning this one. In my opinion, Cesaro are going to take this. They're not going to lose the championships, I don't think, for a long time. And maybe this will lead into the whole broken thing that no one knows what's going on with. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, kind of thing at the minute. I'm hoping it does lead to the broken thing. I'm hoping it doesn't lead to like a heel turn for Matt or Jeff. You know, I'm hoping it just, you know, maybe Matt becomes broken and Jeff just stays as Jeff, and Jeff goes to somewhere else. Jeff will start putting his face paint back on. They'll go back to singles competitions. They'll give him championship shots. Maybe that's who the Miz could feud with after. You know, maybe they could send one of them to SmackDown to feud for a championship over there, and they'll keep one of them on Raw to feud with the Miz for his Intercontinental Championship. I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to do, but I doubt they'll do it. And I doubt that they're probably going to turn one of the Hardys heel if, you know, it's probably going to be Matt turning on Jeff, because Jeff is the fan favourite. You know, it's pretty obvious, you know, since his last run too with the WWE, it's pretty obvious that Jeff is the favourite with them. But Matt, with his broken gimmick, you know, it got so much stuff, and it got so much oomph with it, that it became so popular that they scooped up the Hardy Boys again, and, you know, they've let the delete chant be carried on through, you know, the Nazi salute, yeah. So yeah, that's my prediction. I think Cesaro are going to win it. Sheamus and Cesaro, I think they're going to take it. It'll probably just be like pin, and then Cesaro will just take the end one, or it'll end on a draw and we'll carry this whole thing on. So either Cesaro win or it ends in a draw, because I don't see the Hardy Boys winning this matchup. Wow, I did shit in that match. Oh well. I don't see them winning at all. So yeah, just to give you a quick recap. Neville versus Akira Tozawa. I have Neville winning. Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe. I have Samoa Joe winning. Reigns versus Strowman. I choose Strowman. Bliss versus Banks. I choose Alexa Bliss. Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt. I choose Seth Rollins because it's obvious. Enzo Amore versus Big Cass because it's Big Cass. Obviously, it's Big Cass. The Miz versus Dean Ambrose. I want the Miz to win, and I want this feud to end forever. And Sheamus and Cesaro, I think I'm gonna go with the draw option. As much as I would love to see one of them win, you know, and be definitive, and they stop this whole thing so they can get someone else in. I'm gonna go with the draw for that one, which is could be interesting. Yeah. It sucks that Neville and Akira Tozawa got pushed to the pre-show. You know, then the Miz and Ambrose is on the main show. Not to take anything away from, you know, Miz or Dean Ambrose. It's just that it's shit. Miz is great. Miz can carry himself. Miz is a fantastic heel, but Dean Ambrose is just shocking shit. I don't like him. He just got stale. He needs to, you know, go away for a few and reinvent his character. So that'll be a nice fresh start. But yeah, those are my predictions for WWE's Great Balls of Fire. Make sure to tune in on the Monday or the Sunday, Monday morning, Sunday night kind of thing. And I'll have my reactions for it. I'll be watching it. I won't be doing face cam or anything like that. I'll just be doing another video like this where I'm just gonna go through what I thought of the pay-per-view. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this. I hope you enjoy it. Put your predictions down in the comments below. Leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys and gals.